guys, this is Allie Greenstone from Mary's Medicinals. I'm here with Chad Drew. This is Pot Talk on World Viral TV.
It is.
All right, News Buzz Live. We're back here, Studio 8. It is Pot Talk. My name's Moose. We got Chad Drew, CT in the booth, and it's time to talk about some pot.
It is. Thanks for being with us tonight, dude. I am excited because we have Nate from Bonfire Cannabis, and I've been having some meetings with him over the past couple weeks in regards to what he's got going on, and I'm fucking excited. Tell us about it.
Yeah, give us the breakdown.
What's going on, man?
Well, hey guys, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming, dude. I know it's rush hour. You made it on time.
Yeah. I plan ahead.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're new to the MIP industry, but not new to cannabis in Colorado
At all.
Yeah, I've opened 13 stores for some of the major retailers in Colorado.
Wow.
Built out over 300,000 square feet of grow space. CO'd, managed, operated. So done big time things and just kind of peeled off to do my own big time thing.
Right, which is focusing on concentrates.
Yes, we have retail locations, but our focus is concentrates at Bonfire. So our concentrate lineup is anything and everything concentrates. I would smoke everything we make. So that's important to me. Whatever we sell, I would consume myself.
And are you guys growing it all yourself? The original cannabis?
We process with everything. A bunch of different people. There's so many good growers in Colorado. Mm-hmm. A lot of standalone OPCs now because of the rec. So it makes sense to go out and process for people. But we do have our own in-house grows. Okay. And we have our own genetic lines that we'll be peeling out to with Bonfire.
We have a mutual friend, Josh. Mad love to Josh, master grower. We've had him on Pod Talk before, and he and he has been just raving about Nate's work for a while. Some of the strains you guys work with are very nice, very original. And when a master grower gets excited about someone's stuff coming out, dude, it's just like it's going to change the industry.
Yeah. Back in the day, we actually, were Josh's caregiver.
Yeah,
it was that long ago.
What up, John?
I think it's cannabis is one of those things that, just like anything in life, if you're excited about it, it tends to work out really well for you.
Right.
All right.
So tell us a little bit more. Butane, propane. What do you CO2? Talk to us about what you guys.
We're doing faux, BHO, and mix, and we're doing solventless. We don't have any CO2 operations right now, but with those three, we can make just about any product on the market,
right?
And distillate, whatever really the market gears towards, we could make. That's one thing that I think a lot of companies aren't doing is catering to the customer. They people come out, they have their thing, they do their thing,
right?
But they're not really concerned with what customers are looking for, and I know it's consistency,
right?
You know what I mean?
Totally is.
Find that fuego, and they never have it again. That's what sucks.
And for all you folks that don't understand distillates, I'll have you explain it in a sec, but dabbing, waxes, shatters, all that fun stuff, there's always a hot button. There's always a cool new word. The next thing, like the next Everclear for weed, to just get you as fucked up as possible, as quickly as possible. Distillate being one of the newer terms. Kind of explain that a little bit so that folks understand that.
Yeah, so distillate is just basically breaking down the cannabis oil into its parts. And, you got your terpenes, you got your CBDs, you got your THC, and you're basically breaking that all down, and then you can separate it how you'd like to. And if you don't need a lot of THC but you need a lot of CBD, I mean, you could do 40-to-1 ratio, 20-to-1, 10-to-1.
Right.
However, you can actually make a custom, for you.
Right.
Program.
It's totally the evolution of concentrates. I know that having a terpene profile is the other hot button. Having a distillate with a really recognizable terpene profile that's explained for the medical and even the recreational connoisseurs is important. Is that a direction you guys are going?
Absolutely. And we also want to be kind of a company that educates consumers on what concentrates are all about.
Right.
Because I know a lot of people right now, they're really hydrocarbons scare them.
Yeah.
But when I tell people that, hey, decaffeinated coffee is made with hydrocarbons.
Right.
And millions of people all over the world consume it.
Yep.
And there's hundreds of other products that we all use every day that are made with hydrocarbon extraction.
Exactly. Yep.
So when people start to realize that kind of stuff, they really kind of, it's like, oh, I already
they open up to it
coffee.
A little bit.
And,
it's not such a thing.
There's such a lack of education on it that even the smallest little gossip just turns into a wildfire within the industry. I believe hydrocarbon was the only way to go back, a couple of years ago. It was the only way because it was the machines that we could afford in a lot of ways. You know what I mean?
Just like indoor growing. Right. I mean, that's the reason why a lot of the grows are indoors, because in the beginning they wouldn't allow us to be outdoors. And I'm sure if in that first year that we were all getting grows, we were allowed to go get land and grow outdoors, there would have been a lot more of that going on. It's just kind of what we were forced to do. And that's, I think, why you see these other people doing so well, like Nick T with essential extracts.
Dude. Nick has been here. What up, Nick T?
Who doesn't love that guy?
You gotta love him. That guy's lighting the world.
To peel off and have, because they didn't like the hydrocarbon, and I get that.
Right.
To be able to go a whole different route and bring so many different things to that side of cannabis, and like rosin. I mean, that kind of stuff is just, that's only one of many I see coming.
Yeah.
And, each company is out there with very, very intelligent people working at this every day, and they're fired up about it.
So I gotta know then, because the next logical question in the string of them is, concentrates are the part of the industry that are always going to be very scrutinized. As if weed isn't scrutinized already, concentrates has been scrutinized for all the years I've been involved in it. And I mean, there's questions of whether or not it's addictive because it mows down your brain in so many different ways.
People just don't get it.
Yeah, the potency levels, the things that people don't understand within it. If there's any part within the industry that I believe can be threatened to go away, it's concentrates.
That's one thing I think in politics, that politics are about power,
right?
And a lot of power is about money.
Yep.
And I think with the crazy amount of money that cannabis is making, I really don't worry about it. Yeah. I know a lot of people, it's on their mind all the time, and I have faith that even the bad guys want to make money.
Well, it's funny because it's one of those things where it's like, if a move were ever to be made to reverse some of the progress that Colorado has made, there would be lawsuits out the ass instantly. Like, you can't shut down small business owners like that for nothing and not expect a pushback.
Right. I agree.
Yeah. And not expect a rally behind that pushback.
Yeah. I agree, but at the same time, I mean, we're all scrutinized and we're all trying to figure out the right way to do exactly what we're doing. Having a company such as yours or mine or a lot of the, the leaders in the industry, having those genius types that are within it to make sure that what we're doing is not only clean, but safe, and we can educate you along the way. That's a hard job, dude. That's
absolutely.
Big responsibility.
Building our MIP in Boulder County, we were one of 2 C1D1 Class 1 Division 1 rooms up there. So for the fire department, the building department, planning, it was a learning experience.
Totally.
I mean, the Haskell pump that we use with our extraction machine, they didn't even understand what it was when they, were like, it runs on air. It's they didn't get it, We had to go down and actually talk to the Haskell rep, have them explain that this was okay and that it was safe.
Right.
And all of us come to an agreement that what we're doing is A-okay.
Yeah. Very cool. So I'm very excited to have you guys around. Colorado Harvest Company. We're going to have some Friday specials starting this Friday, right?
Absolutely. We're doing Friday the 2nd, Friday the 16th, Friday the 23rd, $25 grams at all Colorado Harvest Company locations.
That's pretty massive, dude. A $25 rec or med gram, that's pretty big, dude.
Yep. Same price as rec for med, huh?
I believe that's how it is. Am I right? I believe that's
all
how
rec now.
Oh, that's
all
right.
Rec.
Yes.
Okay.
Our first drop is all rec, but we will have med in the next
and they're
few
working
weeks.
on
So
med.
it's
That's
the
right.
same, even if you're using it medicinally.
It's crazy how that part of the industry has gone too, because edibles have gone from medical to rec, but concentrates are having to get their rec standards in place in order to hit med, which is a more understandable evolution for the patient, in my opinion, anyway. So
Yeah, and like I was saying earlier, you know, I'm one who I won't put anything on anybody's shelf that I wouldn't consume myself. So, you know, we test everything before it goes in the machine, after it comes out of the machine. We test for terpenes, we test for residuals, we test for contaminants. You know, we test for everything, and if we get something that comes back with a small residual but it passes, that's still not good enough for us.
Right.
And I think that that's one of the differences between us and a lot of the companies out there is I know for sure as an owner that there's not a lot of other owners that are like cannabis users,
right?
Like big time cannabis users.
And I
got into this because I love cannabis. That's the only reason.
And the passion helps.
There was nothing else, you know. It was just because I love cannabis, and someone saying you got the green light to do it. It was like,
that's so awesome.
Me twice.
Dude, Nate at Bonfire Concentrates, you got to know that they got a good product because Colorado Harvest Company is willing to put our name on the line.
Nate's
for
cool.
them.
Nate's cool as hell, man.
Dude, hell yeah. We got to have you around more.
Hey, where's the best place to find you online, Nate?
Bonfirecannabis.com.
Easy enough.
We're on
there you have
Instagram,
it.
on Facebook. They keep trying to shut us down on Instagram, but
Yeah, they do.
We're back up every couple days.
All right. Bonfire. This is Music Buzz Live. Stick around. We got some more awesomeness coming your way in just a couple minutes.
Hello, everyone. This program was brought to you by National Speaker and Sound, Colorado's leading provider of pro audio music equipment. Right across the street from Herman's Hideaway at 1559 South Broadway.
National Speaker, where the pros shop.
World Viral.
National Speaker and Sound with a Pro Shop, Colorado's leading supplier of pro audio musical equipment with the highest quality guitars, basses, and amps on the planet. From a single cable to PA